Hello everyone, this is QED, and today we're going to go over how the QED auto pumps work. As we know, it's called an auto pump as it does not need surface controllers to operate. What operates the pump is the travel of this float and the lever mechanism here at the top, which controls both the exhaust and the air inlet. Now as this float travels up, as the pump fills up and gets to the top of its range, it trips the lever. When this lever trips, the exhaust seat closes, the air seat opens, it pushes the fluid and the float down until it reaches the bottom travel, and then once it reaches the bottom travel, it turns the air off and opens the exhaust back up and allows the pump to fill. So you have this back and forth cycle until there is no more liquid left in the well to raise the float to the activation point. Allow me to show you. Now, as you can see, right now the pump is in its refill mode. It's pushing the float up the discharge pipe until it gets to the top of its travel. Now, it gets to the top of its travel, it activates the lever, which closes off the exhaust and opens up the air. When it gets to the bottom, now it's back into refill mode here. So when it gets back to the top, it's going to switch this lever again, which will close off the exhaust, open the air, push all the fluid out of the pump until it gets to the bottom position. Then it will shut the air off, open up the exhaust, and the pump will fill. This action will continue until there's no more liquid left in the well to activate the pump. One of the things you might want to consider when you first put a pump in a well is the amount of head that you have over the top of the pump. In a lot of wells you're putting these pumps in, and it's because there's a lot of water in there. If you put them in and you first start them up and let them run as fast as they can, what will happen is they will stir up all the silt in the bottom of the well and start pulling the silt into the well and into the pump as well. And what can happen is your well can silt in as well as your pump. What we have here to control the speed of the pump at QED is called an exhaust valve. By controlling the rate of the exhaust, you can control how fast the pump operates. If the pump cannot exhaust, the pump cannot run. Here I have the exhaust off. As you can see, the pump cannot cycle. It cannot cycle because it cannot exhaust the air. Now, once you open up the exhaust, it can start exhausting air and filling up the pump's internal. Now you can set that at any rate that you want, just one that's slow enough so that you don't want to stir up all the silts in the bottom of the well, and it will continue to pump until it reaches a point to where there's not enough liquid in the well to actuate the pump. And that's how a QED auto pump works. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call here. Our number is 800-624-2026, and thank you for your time.